Hey you guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we are going to play FIFA 22 running on Xbox Series S. So the game is right now in EA Play. And you can play a trial of 10 hours before the game really releases, I think next week. And yeah, that's the same version that I'm playing right now. So yeah, let's go check it out. First of all, let's see how much data the game is on your hard drive, and that's 32.4 gigabytes. The game is fully optimized for Xbox Series S and X. Keep in mind there are two versions. So if you are going to buy this game on in the digital store, look for the XS logo if you have a Series SX. If you still play this game on a Xbox One or Xbox One X or One S, no problem. There's also a two-generation package that you can get. Then you have both the FIFA 22 Xbox One version and the Xbox Series SX version. So keep that in mind when buying this game. Yeah, it's Generation Scarlet. That means it's Gen 9. It's natively optimized for the Xbox Series S. And yeah, start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's a lot for me. Even more for the channel. You're really helping out. So, first of all, I'm gonna say this. I am really bad at football. If you thought I was bad at NBA or American rugby, I think I'm even worse at football. Football is really I have no idea how it works. So let's see. Yeah, I'm letting the computers play to each other. You've not. Yeah, that's very good. So let's do a what's cool. Classic match, house rules, Volta, cup final, home and away, best of series. Let's do a UEFA Championship. Do the final, of course. And I'm going to do one of my home teams. I always get the question, Maurice, what's a team where you live? Now, I will show you that right now. And that's this one. That's FC Twente. That's the area where I live. Oh, darn it. I have to do that again. Also, this one is also here in the neighborhood. And what shall I do? I'm gonna do one from my German buddies. Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, that's that fair? I don't know. Don't they have a team that are friends with each other? There was a team in Germany. I think they were friends with FC Twente. I have no idea. Italy. I don't know all the. Let's. I will pick Borussia Dortmund. That's one I know. Yeah. Legendary AI, so we can see thing going on. Yeah, sure. Play match. So, from what I have heard, oh, I still have my phone on. From what I've heard from some people is that the game looks a little bit washed out. And yes, I can say it looks a little bit washed out too. First of all, I'm not a big fan of the Frost, what's it called? Frostpunk engine, Frost.
And now the night everyone in the football
The DICE
world
engine.
has been longing for.
This game is
Millions
Frostbite,
will be
I
watching
think it's
around the
called.
world. It
I'm
is,
not a
of
big
course,
fan
the
of the
biggest
Frostbite
final in
engine.
club football,
I
the
think
UEFA Champions League
a
final.
football game. I'm not going to. I
Derek
didn't
Ray
want to
here,
call it
joined
soccer.
by
I'm not
Stuart
going to call it
Robson.
soccer again. This is
It's
the last time I'm calling it.
facing
Mhm.
Borussia Dortmund.
From now on, I'm
Well,
just
what a
going
night,
to call
Derek.
it football
Two
because
great
it's
teams, a
football
perfect
and
pitch,
it's
a
not
magnificent
that
stadium,
other
and
word.
millions watching around the world. What more could you ask
And
for, apart from maybe different commentators?
this is real football. Because they actually use their feet. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, the graphics. This, I don't think it looks that good. It's I think it's around 30 FPS. A lot of motion blur. A lot of motion blur. Super much low motion blur. And yeah, it doesn't look good. Look at the faces. There's something definitely there's something wrong
Well,
with
in
the
this shape, if
graphics
their wide
right
players
now.
stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's
I
a
wish
very
it
attacking
wasn't.
lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward
Ben
isolated, and it could be difficult
Brahma,
for
I
them.
know Brahma. I did an interview with him a long time ago. I think he even comes from my hometown. Sure, but I think he comes from the same town as I do. Yeah, this doesn't really look very good. Now, let's get going. So this is the game itself. It looks pretty sharp. There are no extra graphical modes. So in-game it looks fine. For me, personally. But everything except for the game itself really washed out. And I definitely think they need a different engine. FIFA should stop you. I know it's a EA engine and they really want to use their DICE engine, Frost something engine.
No real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me.
Frostbite,
Always active,
yeah,
always
Frostbite
trying to find
engine
that
from
yard
the
of space,
Battlefield
and I expect
series.
we'll see the same again today.
And I don't know, it doesn't work in sport games. If I see a game like NBA 2K22 and I see this looks like it's 2 generations old. I would expect more of this.
Minier. Akanji has it. Dahoud.
And I know it's a very expensive game to make. Because you have to pay so many license fees. You don't have any idea. But still. And I think it's still a little bit strange that we need to buy a new game every year for some minor improvements.
Well, I thought that was in Derek. He struck it so sweetly, plenty of power.
Some people will say, "Oh, Maurice, that's not true. It's all fine tuning. Everything that's new in the game they could add with a update." I don't really see that much different. Of course, you got Volta soccer again in the game. That's like FIFA Street, something like that.
Piri. Will it happen for them? Oh, good defending.
And if it plays good, I have no idea. I never touch these games, to be honest. But I know a lot of people really adore these games and really love these games. And can't get enough from their FIFA Ultimate Team and stuff. I will put in a link, by the way,
They're moving the ball
description
neatly
for.
enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping.
We'll put in a link in the description from the Xbox series, from FIFA 21 from last year. There's also some ghosting going on. Do you see that? It's there is something wrong
Corner kick played in.
with this version.
Well, not the easiest of chances.
There is
Tightly
definitely
marked,
something
but not even close in the end.
not completely right.
Marco Reus.
Now let's see how long it takes for one of these teams for a goal.
Well read to put an end to that attack.
It looks so stupid when you are letting the AIs play
That's a
soccer.
good pass.
Football against each other.
Well, he's lost it.
And I really don't care if Dortmund wins or Twente
Dangerous
wins.
looking attack. Very quick thinking there.
Ah, PlayStation commercials on the Xbox. Yeah.
Piri.
That's a smart move, PlayStation. That's something. You wouldn't see that other...
Michel Flap.
wow. Sneaky.
Here's Van Volswinkel.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Teammate in support. Determined defending. Can they
PlayStation
force ahead
commercials on the
with this corner
Xbox.
kick? Let's see.
Yeah. That's very sneaky. Rub, 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 rub. They just move like robots.
Elects to go short. Oh, they've lost it. And the whistle
There's the
is
first
sounded
half.
for half-time in this game.
Ah, we'll get it. We'll make it through the end of this match. I want to see who's going to win. Borussia Dortmund. Now let's skip ahead. Skip ahead. Skip ahead. Zoom. Okay, let's go.
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Jude Bellingham.
In numbers, I would say,
It's with Dahoud.
with the stats, Borussia Dortmund should easily win.
Manuel Akanji.
I think. I have no idea how they are doing in
It's
real
one
life.
pass after another. Daniel Malen. Hold on. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up?
What?
Piri. Brahma.
I think in my whole life I
This
bought
looks promising.
one FIFA game. My whole life. And I think that was FIFA 64.
Meunier.
Yeah, that was FIFA 64. I think that's
Malen with it.
FIFA 97 then? Something like that. 98, 97, I don't know. And that was because it was the first N64 game
They're getting right
that
on
you
top
could
of
get
those
cheap.
and winning it back.
And N64 games were really expensive back then.
Defending inside the box.
And I think I could buy FIFA for like 30 bucks or so. And I think that was a really, really cheap price for a N64 game. That's why I bought it. I played it like 4 or 5 times and never played it again.
Dahoud. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Marco Reus.
But hey, my nephew loves it.
And a tidy tackle.
Oh, come on. You can do it.
Sadilek.
Let's score anything, you guys. I don't care.
So 20
If
minutes
it's
to
the yellow
go.
people or the red people.
Michel Flap. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass.
Come on. Only 15 more minutes.
Manuel
Or
Akanji.
seconds. Whatever they are.
The ball with Marco Reus. Reina has it. And this is Reus. Well, that's how to break the spirit
Please
of the
score.
attacker.
Either.
Well, what a final few
Yellow
minutes
or
we
red.
have here.
I don't care.
And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
What the?
Untidy in possession. Oh, lovely incisive pass.
Yeah,
And the alarm
score.
bells are ringing.
Score.
Wow,
No.
that was.
Well, what a big moment that could prove to be. The keeper's just kept them in it. What a save.
How can they nudge in front late on here? Clears it away.
What a strange game.
Reina.
Nuts.
Well, they need to get tighter.
10 seconds.
Holland. Back to Holland. How about the cross? So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said.
And it's gone. 0-0. I think this is completely perfect. You guys, I really want to thank you for watching this episode of the Xbox Tester. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know how it works. Blah, blah. And yeah, till next time. Bye-bye.